A loving Atma Namaste everyone. Salutations to divinity within each and every one of you. On behalf of Divine Healers, I welcome you all in today's session, in today's meeting. Cellular healing is something we all pranic healers are fascinated and interested in. So, to educate us about this topic, I would like to call the facilitator who has been in the pranic healing school for more than 3 decades and an instructor with the Yoga Vidya Pranic Healing Foundation of Telangana State and Andhra Pradesh, a practitioner of Tibetan Tantric Buddhism, and a Vajra master from the lineage of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, a Reiki Grandmaster, one of the most sought after healer who is respected for his tailor-made sessions on out-of-the-box topics in pranic healing like cord management, crystals, mantra healing, instructive healing, and pranic astrology. So, my friends, I feel delighted to hand over the session to Mr. Piyush Mittal.
Hello everyone, good evening, Atma Namaste. I request all of you to turn on your cameras to make the session more interactive. Let us start the session with an invocation with a prayer. Please sit comfortably, spine erect, eyes closed. Connect your tongue to your palate. Wear a beautiful smile on your face. Take a deep breath in. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Gently put your hands together in front of your heart in a prayer mudra. You can also keep them open if you want. Be aware of your heart. Be aware of the love and sweetness in your heart. Take a deep breath in. Hold. And exhale. Hold. Be aware of your crown. Take a deep breath in. Hold. And exhale. With your awareness focused on your crown, mentally repeat after me. To the Universal Supreme Lord, Divine Father, Divine Mother, I humbly offer my love and gratitude-filled salutations. To my spiritual teacher, Mahatma Choa Kok Sui, Chohan Jing Miling, Mahaguruji Bodhisattva Miling, I humbly offer my love and gratitude-filled salutations. To all the assigned healing angels, assigned healing ministers, holy saints, holy gurus, holy masters, divine guides and divine helpers, all the great, great ones. Salutations. I humbly invoke your divine blessings, divine love and mercy, divine help, guidance, protection, and a divine grace to be showered upon me and channeled through me. I thank you all for accepting me as a channel and instrument of your divine grace, always. I thank you all. I thank you all. I thank you all. I thank you all. In full faith, so be it. You all may open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Again, I would request all of you to turn on your cameras to make the session a bit more interactive. It will be easier for us to interact with each other, have a discussion, and have a better understanding of cellular healing. So before we start actually discussing cellular healing, I would like to thank all of you for coming over and trying to spend some time together with your fellow healers to understand something about a beautiful healing module known as cellular healing. Anyone here, any idea what is cellular healing? You can unmute yourself and talk to us. Yes, anyone. What do you think is cellular healing? No one? So, cellular healing is nothing but applying pranic healing techniques to heal the body on the cellular level of consciousness. But why cellular healing? We have to understand this. What is the need of cellular healing? It's a very famous modality, but why? We need to learn this. What is the rationale of creating a protocol and having a practice of cellular healing? See, cells are the basic building blocks of any organism. All the cells in the body, they have intelligence, they have consciousness, and they have a lot of capabilities to store, to process information. They have memory as well. Whatever we feel, we see, we experience, we go through, it gets registered as our memory. Our memory has different layers of consciousness. Memory is not just what we consciously remember. A lot of times, memory gets stored into the other layers, that is the subconscious layers of our being. Okay? For example, our muscles have memory. Muscles and memory? What is this? Yes, they do have. How many of you are very good drivers or sports person? How many of you run to use a bicycle or roller skates? When you're actually paddling your bicycle or you are driving your car, do you consciously put a lot of effort in balancing, synchronizing your pedals, brakes, handles, everything? No. This all happens automatically as a reflex once you are very good at practicing. The more we practice, our muscles, they start gaining reflex. This is the scientific term for that. What is reflex? Your muscles gain some memory and they can activate functions based on that memory the moment it is called for without using too much brain or the activities from the nervous system. That is muscular level of consciousness. Okay. Now we have another layer of consciousness known as cellular layer of consciousness or cellular layer of memory. How we can prove that cells do have memory? Any idea? Muscles, I told you, just for an example. Anyone here would like to try or say something like, how can this facilitator say that cells do have memory? Tell me. Yes, anyone try?
Namaste.
Atma Namaste.
First of all, I'd like to thank you for this beautiful session. And secondly, I will say what I think about that. I think that there is a space in the cell between the atom and things. I think the memory is stored in this area, this space. That's what came to my mind.
Okay, yes, it is like this. But how can we verify this with very simple, like real life examples? What you say is correct. Yeah, like how to present this in a very simple way.
In a very simple way, let's say it's like a CD, an empty CD, okay, and there's a space on the CD, and we store the memory on it.
Okay.
That's just what came to my mind. It's not
yes.
something that I know.
What you are saying is correct. Yes, you're right. But I will explain the same thing with a very simple way. Okay, our cells, our blood, it has white blood cells. Yes or no? What do white blood cells do? They protect us from harmful microbes or infections. Okay, our white blood cells and antibodies, they attack specific bacteria and microbes. They fight with them in a specific manner automatically. Do you consciously charge your white blood cells and tell them, okay, there is this kind of fungal infection in my body, go and fight them. Don't kill the other cells. No, it happens automatically. How it is happening automatically? Who is controlling them? The cells, white blood cells themselves, they have memory. They create antibodies once you get infected with a particular kind of microbe. Next time there is an introduction of such microbe, those antibodies activate, they go to the intruder cells, the bacteria, the viruses, or the fungus, and they kill them. This is just one example. I can give you multiple examples like this. Cells do have memory. But why I'm telling you about consciousness and layers of memory, how it is related to cellular healing. If we want to understand this, we have to understand one more aspect. Most of the typical disorders in our body, they are psychosomatic in origin. Somewhere in the background, they originate in the body because of our negative or toxic emotions which we are harboring, thereby affecting the solar plexus chakra and the functions of other organs, as we all practice in normal pH protocols. So our cells, they do register our memories which are toxic, which are not so good, the experiences, that kind of trauma, those kinds of emotions that get stored in the cellular level of consciousness. And once this happens, the normal way of functioning of the cells is disrupted. And hence, disorders start to develop in the body. Okay? Are you able to connect the dots? So cells filled with negative memory, they start manifesting on the physical body, on the tissues in the form of disorders or diseases. Okay? It is all because of the negative emotional energies struck into the consciousness at the cellular level. So cellular healing is nothing but very deep psychotherapy on multiple layers of the body's consciousness. So in cellular healing class, you will be doing healings on the cellular level, tissue level, organ level, also chakra level. Okay. Once we remove these negative emotional energies and other things from multiple layers of consciousness, you actually trigger the natural healing mechanism of the body. Always remember, we as healers, we do not do healings. We just let the blockages go away and let the body heal itself. As Master Chua taught us in our class, the body heals itself. We just facilitate that healing, speeden up that healing by increasing the availability of clean and fresh prana, and we remove the excess negative energies. Okay? Are you all getting my point? Now, some people may ask how these cellular memories start manifesting on the body very fast. There is one more way of explaining the same things. The human body comprises of about 70% of water. Am I right? Am I correct? Yes or no? Yes. Water is very sensitive to all kinds of energies. There is one scientist whose name is Dr. Masaru Emoto. How many of you have heard about him? Dr. Masaru Emoto. He did an experiment. He was exposing different kinds of images to one sample of water. Images or pictures of people who are very good, images and pictures of people who are criminals. Sometimes he would introduce very nice music to the water sample. Sometimes he would introduce very bad or evil picture to the water. And then he would freeze the water and try to look at the water crystal under a microscope. Okay. Each time he would introduce people who are very kind, compassionate, happy, those images to the water. The crystals that were formed were beautiful. Okay. And each time he would introduce something which is evil to the water, like just show it, keep it in front of the water, and then create a crystal by freezing, and then see it under the microscope. The image or the crystal that is formed was very vague and unclean. I think we have some images from Dr. Masaru Emoto's experiment. I think Nitin is having it. Nitin, would you like to share that with us? Yes, so Nitin is sharing something. Can you all see this? Nitin, can you please zoom it a bit? Is it possible?
Sir, actually, this is a PPT which I have made, so it is not possible for me to zoom in.
Okay, is it clearly visible whatever Nitin is sharing? So on the left hand side is a water crystal before Buddhist prayer at Fujiwara Dam. And the image on the right is the water crystal after Buddhist prayer at Fujiwara Dam. So same water created as a crystal, checked under a microscope, it shows like this. After a prayer, what happens to the water? Nitin, do you have any other image as well? So he was showing some paintings, showing peace to the water sample, and then he created a crystal by freezing. See what beautiful crystalline structures were formed in the water. You all can Google, it is there. Dr. Masaru Emoto's experiment is worldwide available. All the research papers are available. Yeah, show me more. So there is something, love and gratitude. See how a 6-star beautiful crystal is formed. And on the right side, you disgust me. So maybe he was uttering these words. These all are images from his website only. See, the moment you say these words, what happens to the water? That will be all, Nitin. Thank you for sharing all of this. Okay. Yes, so we can see one thing. Once an image or a music or a prayer can change the structure of water, don't you think the same things when we go through into our daily life is going to change the structure of the water, 70% water in our body, and how it is going to affect the structure of cells and the health of cells? It affects us in a very prominent way. A positive exposure will definitely have a very good effect on our health and vice versa. So essentially, we need to learn a technique in which we can externalize the evil effects on our body on very deep layers of consciousness, and this can bring a beautiful healing in our body. For this purpose, I designed a protocol, I created a protocol known as pranic cellular healing. Okay, cellular healing is not a new term. To the pranic healing world, it was first introduced by Dr. Hazel Vardha. She was the founder of Ashish Institute of Inner Sciences in Australia, and she introduced it to all the pranic healers in World Pranic Healing Federation in 2008. I think it was done in Germany. It was organized in Germany, Hamburg, 2008. So she introduced cellular healing for the first time. Her protocol was different, mine is different. I recreated the whole protocol. I went more in depth. Okay. Before Dr. Hazel Vardha, it was actually introduced to the world by a Russian scientist. His name was Dr. Arkady Petrov. Anyone heard about Dr. Arkady Petrov? Ever? You can Google about him. Dr. Arkady Petrov, he's a Russian physicist. First, he was serving in army. Then his education was a physicist. He started experimenting. Okay, and he introduced energy healing and cellular healing in his modality. But the concepts, he brought it. Okay, he combined science, energy healing with medical terminology and created cellular regenerational healing. Though his work was banned in Russia, his books were banned. I think today only 1 or 2 books of Dr. Arkady Petrov are available. And that too you won't get easily in Russia. You have to buy it from London. Okay, so Dr. Arkady Petrov for the first time showcased cellular healing. From that time, 1995, he did it in 1995. After that time, cellular healing has been refined so many times. The protocol that I will be teaching in the upcoming class on June 7th, has been extensively tested and refined by me. And it has been working beautifully in treating the diseases which medical science sometimes fails to heal. Okay. I think we have some of our friends who have conducted or taken this session with us or who have taken treatments from us. And if they are here, I would request them to one by one share your feedback, how you felt, what was the result, and everything with the people so that people here can understand and have a better verdict or they can verify the results themselves. So, Nitin, anyone here who is here?
Atma Namaste, sir. Atma Namaste for all.
Atma Namaste, this is Jamila. Hello Jamila, how are you?
Hello, sir. I'm fine. And it's grateful for me to meet you for the second time today. Talking about cellular healing level 1, it was amazing course. As you know, I take it for emergency case. It was for my sister. She had cervical cancer.
Okay.
Yes, and I asked you to attend the course, and I took the recorded one. Then I started practicing immediately. You told me to do for 3 or 4 sessions for her at least. Then I felt the normal pranic healing session, which I do for her. It's the result was very quickly, very fast. I see it. It's not contaminated a lot, but
Yes.
it is still it's cancer. It's not. It's not a joke. It's a cancer. I did for her, I think, 6 sessions. 6 sessions. Then I attend cellular healing too.
Mm-hmm.
I was, I was like this when I attend the course and I was watching. Huh? What? What? I mean, what was that? I can't explain. Really, I can't explain. But يعني, thank you, and thank for God. Thanks for all people, all teachers with who made us to learn this science and this healing. My sister not needed for take more than 2 chemotherapy sessions.
Okay. Just two. She
Yes, just 2. And she completely now in good health.
Wow.
And يعني الحمد لله. Thanks
Wow.
God for that.
Amazing.
Then also I practiced on myself. I had inherited disc in my lower back,
Mhm.
and it was amazing. From one session, cellular healing one. Then for يعني luxury healing, I did I did cellular healing too.
Luxury.
Yes.
Jamila, I must say. So Jamila is my student. She attended basic advanced psychotherapy with me, I think less than 1 year. And I must say, every 15 days she would text me, Sir, I want the next class. I want the recordings of all my sessions. And she's the fastest growing student of mine. And I'm so happy today. She never reported me that her sister is healed. I know that her sister had cancer and she wanted to heal her. And she said, I want this. I know this is advanced healing. I'm learning, but I want this. I said, okay, I'll give you. She did this, and today she's telling me that her sister is completely okay. Jamila, I need a testimonial for this signed by your sister along with medical reports. Okay, I need to put this in my
Okay.
journal. Okay, it's a
Okay.
beautiful testimonial, and thank you for being an amazing healer. Jamila is a
Thank
gifted healer from Jordan. I am so happy at her progress. Thank you, Jamila.
And I'm very grateful to be your student. Thank you.
It's welcome. Thank you, Jamila. So we have Rola ji. Hello, Rola. Namaste.
Hello, Atma Namaste. I think cellular healing was the third course or second course I studied after I met you 4 years back. Okay, and since then, I was a different healer each and every time. Especially this course, it sharpened my quality as a healer because it's not only about the cellular. It's like it's one chapter, the cell. Then there is so many other chapters inside the same protocol. So by you monitoring us, you and Netanji, by every chapter of that, you sharpen our quality with the healing, how we do the technique. Actually, you correct us in so many ways that we have from the previous teachings. I'm so happy for that. And this cellular healing, it's make uplift in my life, in my quality as a healer. And yeah, this is my feedback. I'm so happy about this protocol. All the best.
Thank you so much, Rolaj. Rola is another gifted healer from Saudi Arabia, and I know she has done amazing cases. I remember when she applied for cellular healing level 2, what kind of cases she submitted that she has successfully healed. I think one was Crohn's disease, if I remember correctly. Would you like to share the full feedback about that? I think Crohn's disease is medically non-curable, right?
Yes, yes. Actually, your memory is sharper than my memory. For that, for that case, it was one of my neighbor, and he was unable to walk. He was need for assistance. So I go and did a healing session for him. It was cellular healing level 1, yeah, and it was only one session. He threw that sticks he is using to walk, and next day he was like more than 50% improve, and he said, oh my god, this is like a magic. It Then I told him it's the blessing of Almighty, because they are not aware of this protocol. But yeah, we are so lucky, so lucky with this experience. Yeah.
So thank you, Rola, for being an amazing healer, and thank you for coming over to inspire others and give your honest feedback. Thank you so much. Yes. Is there someone else who would like to come up, or shall we
Maria
proceed?
G is there.
Huh?
Maria
Yes, I
is there.
Maria? Hello, Maria. Hi.
Namaste.
Atman.
I'm not familiar with the technique. I'm looking forward to learning about it.
Yeah.
But I'd like to share that my daughter has been receiving the healings, the cellular healings, for about 9 months now. But the reason she needs so many is because it's a very profound condition. So she has autism. So it was never going to be something that can get cured,
Exactly.
but the improvements that we see. So last summer, she would have been on her bed, under the blankets, in the dark, didn't participate in life. She's a teenager, so that's not normal. And the difference now is, in 2 weeks' time, she is going to do her state exams in school. She was at a soccer match last week. She's going to concerts this summer. She's transformed. She has gone from somebody who had no friends, wasn't able to socialize. Sorry, I'm choking up. The difference in nearly 1 year is incredible. And yes, we're doing the Master Co protocols, but we were doing them beforehand anyway. And the main difference I would accredit to cellular healing.
Wow, amazing.
So, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Maria. Yes, autism. You do anything in the world, you cannot address it except cellular healing. And I think this is the 5th or 6th testimonial we have about autism. We have several other cases also, verified by medical doctors who gave a certificate that your child is no more autistic. They all use cellular healing. Okay, cellular healing with me. Okay, so yes, it takes about 1 year for autism to be addressed. She has done it, like she has taken sessions for us, I'm aware. It's about 9 months, as she says, and she's telling me that there's fantastic change. This is so good. I'm so happy for your success, Maria. I'm so happy for you. I think you will be taking class with us this time, right?
100%. I will be there.
We would love to see you. Okay. So we have some questions. Please, how can we take the recorded course, and is a French translation? Okay, we don't have French translation as of now. We have English and Arabic. But if we have a good number of students and they want French translations, we can call in a French translator as well. Okay, we have access to some people. That can be done. I have one more question in the group chat. I have already taken cellular healing with Master Merilag. Sorry if you have already covered this, but what is the difference between that class and this one? Are there different levels of healing, like level 1, level 2? Okay, Master Merilag's cellular healing protocol is different. Mine is different. A lot of people had debate about this even on Facebook and Instagram. Master Merilak herself confirmed that no, Piyush protocol is different, mine is different. I have not taken her class. She has not taken my class. That is why there was a confusion. But some of my students have taken both the classes. Okay. So I would like to check if anyone here has taken classes of cellular healing with Master Merilak as well as me. If it is like this, can you please come forward and tell the difference? I think Ildiko is there. Hi Ildiko, how are you?
Good. I'm very grateful. So I did both classes.
Okay. Yeah.
So the difference is Master Merilak class is faster, very short, faster. But when I did yours is deeper. For me, I love Master Merilak, and this is awesome. I use this when I don't have time. I all the time start with cellular healing. But when I took your class, I did that. I didn't feel good. So it was for me like a self-healing, and I felt so good. Oh my gosh. I want to buy a reporting. It was just, I felt like I was cleaning deeply, like every layers. This was and I did by myself. I just followed your instruction. So both is wonderful. Both is wonderful. Yours takes more time, but
Yes.
goes deeper level.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And it both working. I have to tell it both working.
Yes, yes. Thank you for coming over and helping us with this. Yes, my protocol, if you are practicing with a laser crystal, initially it will take about 3 to 4 hours for one full session. But that one session is so comprehensive, you will feel like your body weight is at least 10 kgs less. You will feel like this. That kind of spaced out and light feeling comes up that you will feel like you are almost flying. It is like this. It's a very deep cleansing. And once your speed is very fast, like you have a lot of practice, you can complete the whole session in about 1.5 to 2 hours as well. Okay, a lot of my students are doing this. Even Nitin, I think he can complete in less than 1.5 hours.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so someone is asking, okay, and definitely there are levels to it. This class is about level 1. Once you complete level 1, you are practicing, you are coming up with successful cases, then we invite you for level 2, which is even more deeper. We do the healings on the soul level. We do the healings on the causal level. That's even more deeper. We go on the very core of the disease, from where it originated initially. This is for very stubborn cases, not for normal cases. Like stubborn cases, no matter what you do, it is not getting healed. Those cases we apply cellular healing level 2. We go more deep inside. We go into the causal layer of healing. Okay, so it is like this. Yes, someone is asking, everyday or alternate day healings for autism work, cellular healing once a week. Okay, not more than that. Patient won't be able to take more than that. It's my protocol. Okay, you won't be able to take more than that. It's too much. Okay. Yes. So how do we register for this course? So we have a Google form. So there are 2 ways. Either you can click the link. Nitin, can you please post the link for registration, and also can you show a QR code on the screen so that people can take a screenshot? They can scan the QR code and register for the class. Also try to show one QR code for people who want to join our WhatsApp groups for being informed and stay in touch. So first show the QR code for the registration, Nitin. So all of you can take a screenshot of the screen that Nitin will be showcasing right now. In the meantime, I'll give you some more details. Okay. Nitin, click on slideshow. This image will become bigger now. Thank you. Yes. Everyone, if you want to attend this session, please take a screenshot of this, or you can simply scan the QR codes. So on the left hand side, the QR code will take you to the registration form. For the right hand side, you will be added to our WhatsApp groups where you will be informed about all of the courses. Okay. You all can take a screenshot, click a picture, whatever you want. Okay. The course is scheduled for June 7th. There will be 2 sessions for this course. June 7th will be a teaching session, theory and little bit of practical session. And June 14th, that is the next Sunday, will be a comprehensive practice session only. So June 7th, we'll come together, we will learn, we'll understand the techniques, practice a little bit. And on June 14th, we will do a full practice. Okay, so it will be a 2-session class, right? After this, you will be equipped with the technique of level 1 cellular healing. You can start practicing. The eligibility for this course is crystal healing. Okay, in rare cases, I allow even psychotherapy graduates to come up who are so keen to learn and they can heal even using the hands. They don't want crystals. But with crystals, it becomes faster. Okay, and I will be teaching an exclusive technique, a beautiful technique to safely use disintegrators for crystal healers. Generally, it is taught to Aratic yogis only and not in the crystal class. But after attending this class, you would be able to use disintegrators as well. Okay. Yes. So any questions, any doubts, any queries, any discussions you want, you can unmute yourself, turn on your cameras and talk to us freely.
Namaste.
Atma Namaste.
Actually, I got 2 questions. I wrote it down here, but if you want, I can say it here. The first question is that is there karmic healing?
Karmic healing.
Healing.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's the first one. The second one is how long, like, can I use the Dorji in the healing and how long would it take for the protocol?
Okay. So this session is about cellular healing, but since you asked about karmic healing, all the healings, my dear, that you do, be it normal basic pranic healing protocol, advanced psychotherapy, cellular, any kind of healing that you do, even if you start treating your body with good food or with medical things, that is all karmic healing. You are working out your karmas. So we're saying this is exclusively karmic healing. It's a wrong concept, my dear. Everything that you do to work out your karmas, to try to reverse the dis-ease or sufferings, will fall under the purview of karmic healing. Okay, this is the straight answer to your question. Cellular healing
Yes, sir, but
speeds up the process.
okay.
Cellular healing level 2 will make the speed more higher because we are actually focused on the causal body, and causal body we all know is the cause behind everything. So we try to work out those things faster. So cellular healing will take you more close to a faster karmic healing.
Okay.
If you know how to use the bell and dorje, if you have attended those classes with me, your speed will be almost double as compared to crystals. If you're using a dorje, you can complete the whole cellular healing protocol in less than 1 hour. Okay, it is like this. That was the answer to your question.
Thank you so much. And first question, I was asking about the diseases that got a karmic cause. So you answered that. So, okay, thank you so much.
Most welcome.
Thank you for that.
Anyone else would like to say something, ask me something, discuss something with us, queries, arguments, we are open. The platform is all yours. If not, we can close the session with a Thanksgiving prayer.
Can I ask something? Sorry.
Yes, of course, Ildiko, why not? Yes, yes.
Can we buy the recording, and if I repeat that because I took the class I think 2 times already, is this still fee charge? Because I think it was free charge when I bought I repeat the class. So how does it go this time? Like, is it recording? Is it fee when you repeat the class not the 3rd time?
Okay, I'll tell you. See, if you just want to take the recordings, as a reviewer, you can fill the reviewer's form. Nitin will help you with that. Okay? There is a fees for reviewers, which is 50% of the fees of the freshers. Okay? You can pay for that and you can have a 14-day access to the recordings. Right? You can review the whole class multiple times during this period. You can play the recordings, you can practice. Okay? It is possible. Completely possible. People who would be registering for the class as a fresher, it will be a live class. It will not be a recorded class. It will be a live class. We all will come over Zoom. We all will practice. We all will learn. Okay, we all will interact live. And I'll teach you. I'll take you through that process. And after that, I'll give you the recordings. Again, accessible for 14 days. For both the sessions, June 7th session and June 14th session. That is cultivation or the teaching session as well as practice session. So you'll have 2 recordings. Okay, you can practice multiple times with that. We do this so that you can take necessary notes, review the techniques that are delivered, practice while the facilitator is still telling you, okay, do this, It is a step-by-step procedure. Okay, so that will be like this. So we got your back cover in any case, right? It is like this. So Nitin, please share this reviewers link with Iltico. Okay,
Yes, sir.
it's most welcome. So yes, any more questions or queries by anyone?
Hello, sir. Atma Namaste.
Hello, Atma Namaste. What's your good name, my dear?
My name is Rohan. Actually, I'm in pranic healing for many years.
Okay.
And the thing is, I wanted to ask you, what's like, I have practiced for many years in psychotherapy. I've did my Aratic yoga and everything, but I did advanced and psychotherapy. So, what is and also the crystals and body sculpting and everything. So what is actually the biggest and main difference between these? Because for you, when you do advanced therapy for someone like cancer, and like I have did many of the healings as a professional,
Mhm.
but how much time it does take, and what is the big difference between cellular healing and advanced therapy? Because in advanced therapy, if hardcore cases come to me, it would have taken me 40 days to at least give them a good result. So, can you please
Okay,
explain that?
I'm getting your question. See, cellular healing is nothing but very deep psychotherapy as well as advanced healing combined.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
In cellular healing, we have a long protocol which heals all the cells of the body, tissues of the body, organs of the body, and chakras of the body. Okay, we call it cellular healing, but it should be cellular, tissue, organ, and chakral healing. Okay,
Okay.
we heal every single existence in the body, right? We clean it so thoroughly on such deep levels that they start regenerating themselves and healing themselves very fast. So what happens is, what we suggest is you do cellular healing once a week, rest 6 days of a week, use either psychotherapy or advanced protocol as per our books. So
Okay.
that, like one of the students said also, like when we are doing this normal protocols after cellular healing, the level of contamination reduces drastically. So the time required for the patient to recover, it becomes very fast. In some cases, even 1/3 time is needed. Like you said, okay, 40, 45 days. With this
Yeah.
approach, maybe you can get a result in 15 days or 20 days easily. Some cases, even 1 or 2 sessions are enough.
Or the major cases, right? Like,
But that depends on the severity of cases. For example, if you're treating autism, I am telling you at least 1 year. Though we have a testimonial here, 9 months, there is a good improvement, but still the healings are being continued. I say it 1 year because I have tested it on so many patients. For cancer cases, we were successful in treating stage 4 cancer cases, reversal of those cases where doctors said, we are just doing our bit, we don't know what will be the result. They said it will be in God's hand. Only one time we can give this chemotherapy. We cannot even change the medicine. The patient is so weak and fragile. 4 cases, I think, Nitin? Level 4? 4 cases.
Yes,
We
sir.
got 4 cases last week only, the 4th case. With God's grace, with Master's blessing, all of them recovered. We have their testimonials. It took us about 1 year to completely reverse the situation in stage 4 cancers: lymphoma, cervical cancer, breast cancer, lung cancer. These 4 cases. Okay, all were stage 4. So, what happens is with advance, we definitely get good results. Psychotherapy even better. Combining both faster. When we combine cellular healing with that, the rate of recovery and the precious time that is left for the patient to recover, because critical cases where there is less time for the patient, it becomes very nice, very fast, right? So the possibility of reversal is very high with cellular healing. Generally, I have seen the time taken for the patient to recover reduces by more than 60 to 70%.
great.
This is like this.
Okay. My wife also wants to ask you something.
Yeah, why not, please?
Hello, sir. Atma Namaste. I am also a prana healer and a Ratik yoga practitioner. I've done around 10 years. It's been 10 years now.
Wow.
I wanted to know, for normal people like us, we are not prone to any chronic ailment or anything like that. But for us, if we want cellular healing for ourselves, maybe for childhood wounds or anything like that, in subject to that.
Uh-huh.
So, how many sessions will be required, and what will be the charges?
Okay. The charges and all, get in touch with Nitin. He'll tell you. Okay.
Okay.
Nitin,
There in
yes,
uh,
he's there as the admin of the WhatsApp Divine Healers group. But Nitin, can you please send your phone number to this person? Okay. So that all we do not discuss on Zoom. Okay. In general, you want a deep spa, like pranic spa like session, right?
yeah, cellular healing.
I'll tell
No,
you. Once you get cellular healing, at least 3, 4, 5 days, you will be spaced out. You will be like, I'm relaxed. Don't ask me
great.
something. Let me enjoy. Like the kind of bliss that we have after coming back from the retreat, that kind of thing you will feel. Okay,
Okay,
right
so
after the first session.
1 or 2 sessions will be fine to
Just take
feel.
1 or 2 sessions and then you will start enjoying it.
Okay, and there will be, so if we are healing from in the cellular level, there will be shifts and changes coming up in our life as well, right?
Yes, of course. Because once you have very clean body and clean chakras, your way of thinking will be different. Your way of behaving will be different. Your
Hmm.
perspective will start changing and thereby your actions. So, yes, in
Yeah.
the long run, life changes. All because of your actions.
Hmm.
Energetically, we provide better conditions for you to perform in a particular way. That's it. This is not magic. This is maintenance. It is like providing energetic well being so that you can be the best version of yourself. Right?
So how many sessions in a month is okay if someone wants to someone wants to go for a regular checkup? We go monthly once for a regular check, like
I
that.
take for myself once a month, not more than that, because I feel it's too much. If someone is really suffering with disease, then I say, okay, 4 times in a month. For
Mm.
general, I take once in a month is enough.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Understood, sir.
Like when the stress levels go rocket sky high, I'm very
Mm.
frustrated, not able to concentrate, not able to sleep. I'll ask Nitin, can you do it for me? And he will ask the same for me. He'll say, Chachu, will you do it for me? I said, of course. So it happens like this.
I got it,
This
sir.
is what works for me. I'm just sharing it with you because I am a regular, consumer of these sessions as well. Facilitator, channeler, and I'll ask as some of my students also do it for me. I'll say, can you do this for me? I want to relax. So they do it for me as well. You can go for it. You can try it. You will love it.
We have a course here for cellular healing,
Yes, yes, yes.
different like pranic healing
That's
course
not
is
yet.
there.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank
Most
you so
welcome.
much.
Most
Actually,
welcome.
I have worked in some psycho, like medical area where
Okay.
the patients were there,
Uh-huh.
and while I am not an expert in psychological thing, but what I've studied in pranic healing and I combined everything. I've studied lots and lots of books in that, attended courses, and I found out that brain is not a problem actually. They get the shock waves and also that, but actually your body cells had the memory that reacts itself. Man, I mean, like, the I have talked with the mental patient who's talking very normally,
Hmm.
and but his body is not reacting as his brain is telling him
Exactly.
you
And this
know
is what cellular healing is going to do.
yeah.
That level of consciousness, which they won't even understand what is happening with them. That is their reaction. We try to hit on that point. Those are the layers of
Yeah.
consciousness.
Even in fact, in normal people, people who are having lots of anger issues,
Yes,
who
yes.
are not wanting to do something violent and do this, but the body reacts instantly.
Yes.
Like, instant from the navel chakra, we know that it's an instant reaction.
That has come into their reflex.
Yeah.
That has become their habit. That is not habit, that's a reflex. That is the energy stored in the deeper layers of consciousness. Even if they are not triggering it, it triggers on its own.
Hmm.
That thing we try to scratch off and remove. That is what cellular healing is aimed at.
Uh,
Okay. That is
okay.
the thing.
Thank
Yes.
you so much. Thank
Most
you.
welcome. Most welcome. So I think we are good to go. See you all in the cellular healing session on June 7th.
Hey,
And
excuse me, could I ask one more question, please?
yes, why not?
Thank you very much. I saw that you have and it was referenced earlier, a Bell and then a Dorja training as well. Um, I was very curious about, or am very curious about both of those, and um, was actually thinking about reaching out to purchase the recording of the Bell training.
Okay.
And then I was sent the intro session for this, which I'm all very curious about.
Mhm.
When thinking, I'm also an orthotic practitioner. I've completed the preparatory level.
Mhm.
So when thinking about which would make my healings more effective, taking the Bell training or taking this at this juncture, could you say, in your opinion, which one you
Beautiful
think?
question. See, both are
Yeah.
different aspects of healing. Bell and Dorje provide you a very powerful instrument for accomplishing any kind of healing.
Okay.
Cellular healing is what you are going to do with those instruments, right? So they both are not connected, both complement each other, right?
Okay.
So cellular healing is the technique, and Bell and Dorje is the instrument, right? Like we use
Okay.
a
I
crystal
think
to
I'm
do the
understanding.
healings or hands to do the healings. Bell and Dorje are even faster than crystals, right? So it is going to cut short your time, make things easy for you. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay? Yes, by the
Okay.
way, I'm the
I
only
think
one
I'm
in the world
understanding.
who teaches how to heal using the Bell and Dorje to pranic healers. No one else teaches this. So, regarding the Bell, if you want to come up with that, I think almost all my students have done Bell with me, Bell and Dorje. They use this in cellular healing to cut short their time. The long protocol, 4 hours protocol, becomes 2 hours or even less. Okay. So you can come up with, I think cellular is now on this plate. Let's take cellular. After that, practice it with the crystal, integrate it with your consciousness, and then proceed with Bell and Dorje. Right? I think that will be the right sequence of taking the courses. Okay.
Got it. Okay. Thank you very much.
What's a good name, my dear?
My name is G.
Okay. From which country are you?
I'm in the U.S. and I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. So
Okay, great.
I've taken prep with I took prep with Master Glenn and I took
Beautiful.
uh cellular healing with Master Marilay.
Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Amazing. So see
Thank
you
you again.
class.
Looking forward to it.
See you there, definitely. Yes. Anyone else would like to ask something, or shall we have a Thanksgiving prayer? Okay, let's have a Thanksgiving prayer. Sit comfortably, spine erect, eyes closed, connect your tongue to your palate. Put your hands together in a prayer mudra, or you can keep them open if you want. Fill your hearts with gratitude and happiness. Be aware of the crown. Mentally repeat after me. To the Universal Supreme Lord, Divine Father, Divine Mother, my spiritual teacher, Mahatma Choa Kok Sui, Chohan Jing Niling, Mahaguruji Bodhisattva Miling, all the assigned healing angels, assigned healing ministers, holy saints, holy gurus, holy masters, divine guides and divine helpers, all the invisible helpers and the great, great ones. Thank you so much for the divine blessings, divine love and mercy, divine help, guidance, and protection. And thank you for this opportunity to upgrade our healing skills and serve the divine plan. I thank you all in full faith, so be it. Atma Namaste, the session is over. Thank you all for coming over and supporting the cause. Thank you all for making this session possible. See you all in the cellular healing class. Bye bye.